Hello, this is Laura. This is my son, Zach.
Hello.
We used to own a business in the Austin area called the Studio Kitchen. And we had so many wonderful customers. So for so many years, we had it for 14, 15 years. And they would always ask us for recipes. So I'm going to show you, Zach and I are going to show you how to prepare one of the favorites, all-time favorites, called chicken pockets. Now, disclaimer here first, we had chefs that did this for us in the kitchen, so I haven't made this in I don't know how long. and so these are not going to look nearly as nice as when my chefs made them, but we're going to give it a good go. So, what we've got is we've got about 2 cups of chicken. Okay.
My handiwork.
Yeah. And then we're going to put 1 green onion and a 1/4 cup of chopped mushrooms. You're going to want to get a can, about that can size. And then we're putting just a 1/2 teaspoon of pepper and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 4 ounces of cream cheese. Now,
and that's from the 8-ounce thing, right?
Right.
Yep.
And when we made this in the kitchen, we had a huge commercial mixer that made this easy, but we're not going to put it in a mixer or anything. Zach is going to use his hands to do it. So go ahead and, actually try this first.
Try the spoon?
That's going to be less messy. But I don't know if I don't think you should do it with your hands.
Really?
It's going to be a mess. It'll get all over your hands.
That's true.
Maybe we should put it in the food processor.
I'll try.
But you don't want to get that. So we've used chopped chicken. We don't want to get the chicken too minced. The texture of it will be totally different.
So you want to make sure it's chunky enough.
You do want to make it sure it's chunky. That's only
I'm going to
2
use my
cups?
hand. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to use my hands.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll be good.
Sometimes you got to get your hands dirty in this line of duty.
Here, take the spoon out.
Oh yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Zach did work for us for a while. He did our social marketing.
Yeah.
From 2018 to 2000.
Tried cooking, that never went well.
And he did try cooking. He learned a few things.
A few.
But Zach was 8 when we started this business. We started it in 2004.
Okay, I think that's...
No.
More?
Well, look, you got to get
that's true.
Got to get the cream cheese distributed.
You see, I'm the inexperienced one, so I'll make all the mistakes and you'll tell me what I'm doing wrong.
Exactly. So. That's what mothers are for, right?
Right. So I kind of want the cream cheese to get mixed with everything, not chunky like that.
Evenly distributed.
Okay. Nothing better than chicken getting squished between sour cream.
Cream cheese.
Cream cheese, that's right.
Okay. All right. So that's okay for right now. Go ahead.
I just got my nails done.
Okay. So this is the inside of the chicken pockets, and
the stuffing.
Yeah, the stuffing. So this is what we use. So we put that wrapped, and this we put crescent rolls wrapped around it. Pillsbury crescent rolls. Now, we used to use the grands, so there were 6 in there. This has 8, so the Walmart didn't have it when we went to buy it. So we're using 6.
And I got this is a special version of the chicken pockets because this is the honey butter ones. Yeah. Totally meant to do that, so.
We didn't really mean to do that.
No,
so,
that's, yeah.
Okay, so, So then what we do is, so we stuff this mixture into the crescent rolls, and then we dip them in butter, and then this mixture of pecans and herb stuffing. So I'm gonna put it in here. So now what we've got to do is we've got to get that into these little pockets, and that's the challenging part.
Yeah.
All right, so what you do is you open this, then you're gonna, open this like this.
Unroll it, right?
And unroll it.
Oh, I get it. So do you use a whole sheet then, basically?
You would use just one of the crescent rolls.
Oh, just one, okay.
Yeah, so then you're gonna have to
kind
pull
of
it
stretch
apart like this.
You wouldn't have this issue if you have the grand ones, right?
Well, yeah, you'd still have it.
Okay.
But it wouldn't be as bad as it's gonna be.
I think I recall doing this once before and doing such a bad job on it, I never made the recipe again.
So I think like this, stretch the bottom, the biggest part of the triangle,
Okay.
and then you're gonna wrap the other around it. That's how I remember.
So then you just get a spoon?
Well, I'll link in how much you're supposed to put in here.
Okay.
But it's probably about maybe half cup to 3/4 cup.
Okay. It looks like it worked out pretty well.
Yeah, good.
I'm gonna watch you do one.
So you just stretch it over and try not to break the crescent roll. And it's very important to use these crescent rolls. Not like a biscuit, I don't think. I've never made it with a biscuit, but they make it taste really good.
I'm curious what they'll taste like with the honey, because we're using the honey ones.
Yeah, I bet it'd be nice. Well, that's not so bad. Look at that.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a dumpling almost.
Look at this. And this is pecans in that herb stuffing, remember?
So I'm gonna roll it in there?
Yeah. So I forgot to tell you that the stuffing that we had here was not what we used in the kitchen. We always used, I kind of go lightly because it doesn't look like we have enough of that. We should have made it a little bit finer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so.
No.
You want to use the Perridge Farm because I think it's a better quality of stuffing. And they usually only have it around Thanksgiving and Christmas. So they didn't have it yet in the stores, so we got this off-brand of chicken stuffing. Goes faster with 2 people.
Exactly. We've been here for like 4 hours. But the great thing about this dish that I'll say is that it's not too expensive just to get everything like that I got just now.
Mm-hmm. Tell them how much you...
I spent about 21 bucks, you know.
Yeah.
I got the great value stuff at the store, so I wasn't looking to spend like a lot of money. I think the most expensive thing really was the pecans, or pecans if you're in the South. And
That's north.
north, oh man, I'm making a fool of myself.
I don't know where
I think
it
it's
is.
pecans in the South, it's pecans
I
north.
don't remember actually.
But you know, I think it's great, especially for someone who wants to meal prep for something for a whole week, you know. And it's got everything in there. You know, it's got your protein, it's got your carbs, it's got your vegetables, some mushrooms, you know.
This is comfort food.
Comfort food,
Yes.
workout
Anything
food.
with crescent rolls in it is comfort food to me.
Hey, that's workout. That's bulking season for me.
Oh yeah, well you're different.
I think we used just the right amount.
I think we did too. This is pretty amazing.
And they're very filling. Like you may think like, oh, that doesn't look like a lot, but I could never finish 2. I'd usually have 1.5, so it's good.
Okay, then I've got the oven set to 375, and I think it's about 20 minutes, so we're gonna check them after that amount of time.
Cool, we'll be right back.
Yeah. So this was 20 minutes at 375, and that's pretty much exactly how you want it to look. You want it to be a little bit brown on the top. You don't want it to be, I'll look at that later to see what the bottom is, but you can definitely burn them on the bottom if you're not careful. But listen, ovens vary, so you're gonna have to keep a watch on it.
Okay, so I have about 2 Hot Pockets here, and I'm gonna take my first bite, and we're gonna see how it goes. It's been a couple years since I've had these.
Couple?
I think so. Has
4.
it? 4?
Yeah.
Gosh, yeah, it's perfect.
Does it taste like you remember? Mm-hmm. Really?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I almost like it because it's just doughy enough, you know, and then the texture between the pecans and the chicken and everything is good. Yeah.
But it's rich, huh?
It's
because
definitely
of
rich.
Because of the cream cheese.
Because of the cream cheese, and then, you know, I made the mistake of getting the honey rolls.
Yeah. I don't think that'll make that big of a difference.
I don't
though.
think so, no.
I'm pleased with how this turned out. They turned out better than I thought, so it's not that hard to do.
And now I got lunch, so.
And like I say, this is one of the favorites, so we always did surveys every time after we, you know, people would say what their favorite was, so.
Yeah, but be sure to leave a comment on which one you want us to do next, and if you could subscribe and like this video, that'd be great. Till then, see you all next time.
Thanks, guys.